Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one a little bit high, and now 2-0.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Inside. Ball 1. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here at Rogers Center. And today's starter, Tarek Skubal. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive. Sweeney throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Let's go, Bo.
First
No,
offering, and it
that's a
just
ball.
misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
On the
1
mound,
ball,
you take
2
a
strikes.
note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green settles under it and makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Big time power. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Outside.
2 balls,
Recognize
2
that
strikes.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for
for
the start of the
Detroit,
inning.
the
Now
designated
it's the
hitter,
DH,
Carpenter.
Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Gosman back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side? Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That
1
misses
ball,
the
2
zone,
strikes.
and the count 1-2. Good eye
No,
right
that's a
there.
ball.
Well, I think he's
2-2.
trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's towards center. Lucas makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 6, first baseman, Colt Keith.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really
Rogers.
nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rogers getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Bottom
for the
half of inning
Jays,
number 2.
first baseman,
Here's Vladimir Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero
Singing, he's a
Jr.
guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
And
Will
now it's going to be
Wagner.
Will Wagner. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Wagner checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. One out, base is empty. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Batting sixth, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. Two outs. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now in
Leading off
Toronto.
for
Top half of the
Detroit,
third inning.
shortstop,
Now
Trey
here is
Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney. Sweeney hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Gets the call. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Ground ball right side. Jimenez to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So the batting order turns over, and next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's the strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And And that's down and away.
1 and 2.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. A little bit low.
3 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Flied to right his first time. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be
Okay,
right in those
for the
spots or
Tigers,
things can get
left
away from
fielder,
you
Riley
awfully quickly.
Green.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Riley Green. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Tigers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
off
here's the
for
second
Jays,
baseman, Andres
second
Jimenez.
baseman, Andres Jimenez.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball.
He's great
2
hitting the
strikes.
ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he
Batting
was taking it,
eighth,
thinking it might be a
third
called ball or
baseman,
anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ernie Clement stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And 1 and 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Fastball is outside. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Okay.
And that one is downstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. First pitch misses. And that's in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
Out towards left center. Green brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning getting
for
started.
Detroit,
Now
the
here's the
designated
Tigers
hitter,
cleanup
Kerry
hitter, Kerry
Carpenter.
Carpenter. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's away.
The other way. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Nice
right
job of
fielder,
driving that
Matt
pitch the
Beerley.
other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Vierling. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's a laser base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there.
Now batting,
I don't
third
mean to laugh,
baseman,
but that's a
Jace
tough one.
Young.
I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Jace Young up now for the Tigers. Doubled his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Grounded out his first time. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Jays nothing. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off
4.
for
Here's George
Toronto,
Springer to start it off.
Right fielder, George Springer.
This to third. Young. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Fly to left his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Springer makes the turn at second. Around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And that is downstairs. It's 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So now the DH spot, Will Wagner. Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Keith makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Tigers,
And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Gosman back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And no one can get there. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was
Center
all
fielder, Parker
over that
Meadows.
one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the lineup flips over. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Sweeney on at first. Nobody out. And ball
That's 4.
4
Take your
to
base.
aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk,
Up
and that
next
last
for
one
the Tigers,
didn't even
second
threaten the
baseman,
zone.
Gleyber
Catcher might want to go
Torres.
talk to him.
First and second, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Gleyber Torres. Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. First and second here, no outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed.
No strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Little chopper rolls foul. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Matt Vierling waiting to hit for Detroit. No outs, runners at first and second. foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that is out of play. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're at the top of the 5th. And fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next to hit, Colt Keith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. 4-2 now.
Well, he gets it down in a big spot to get the run across. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch your way, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Brendan Little.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Jace Young up now for the Tigers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it remains 2-2. Green on third. Keith at second with 2 gone. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now in Toronto. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Alejandro Kirk. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And now here is Ernie Clement. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Over to first, and that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Line drive. Caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Rogers Center, where we go bottom 6th. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. That one just misses. On the ground to third. Zips it across. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next offering misses down and away. Bloop behind second. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. Keith steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. And we're back.
Leading
top
off
of inning
for
number
Detroit,
7. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Swinging a foul straight back. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley
And next to
Green.
hit for Detroit, Riley Green. That catches the corner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santander makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now Kerry Carpenter. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a foul ball. Torres leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back.
One and two.
In the dirt, blocked. Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking.
Right
So
fielder,
2 down
Matt
now,
Vierling.
and here is Matt Vierling, 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside, ball 2. Two on, 2 outs. And that's ripped for a base hit. Torres headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next up for the Tigers, Jace Young. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
Strike.
And there's a ball. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose out there. Foley warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that's way high. 2-1. And that one pulled foul. And it's filled up.
Careful.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Got him swinging. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. Tap foul at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Santander leads off first with 1 away. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Kerr up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Just off the outside corner. And that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Blue Jays leave a pair and the deficit remains 5-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Sandlin.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball
now
right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much.
Meadows.
Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That's in there. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson up and throwing. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is inside ball 1. On the ground. Tosses across to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise, and it remains 5-2.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we
19.
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman,
The Blue Jays in striking
Clement.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Outside low, 1-0. Left field, Green going after it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
Now
shoulder
batting,
coming open
center
instead of
fielder,
staying closed.
Nathan
If he does that, he's
Lucas.
going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lucas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one outside, and now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. One down, base is empty. Right side, and that's just foul. In the air, right field. Veerland has this one sized up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, George.
2 down, base is
Springer.
empty. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. strike two.
So hard to
One ball,
touch.
2 strikes.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail at 5-2. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
Down the
Detroit,
number 2
second
hitter,
baseman,
Gleyber
Gleyber
Torres. Sandlin back to work. Sandlin in his 4th year. He
No ball.
features a
1
slider,
strike.
a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the
Now
ninth.
batting, left fielder,
And up next for
Riley
Detroit,
Green.
Riley Green. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Glove side, but it gets through. And it'll be 1st and 3rd now after that miscue.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Vierling now at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Green at 3rd. Carpenter over at 1st with 1 away. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 1 out. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Key in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away here at the top of the 9th. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next pitch is inside. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left on. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Bo Brisky.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Toronto, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. And he takes a strike. Next offering way upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Next offering way off the plate. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Santander stands in now and watches strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a high chopper. Torres over to first. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Fought off foul. The Tigers leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive.
Now batting,
it ain't over yet.
Hitter.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. And that one in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. One strike away. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2. The Jays trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9.
Whoa.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 strikes.
Alejandro Kirk waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Torres. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.